Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is November 1st, 2021. We will take a quick look at market prep for tomorrow, November 2nd, 2021. So with that, we'll take a look at market update, spotting trends with the ETFs, look at few stock charts, and look at the beaten down stocks, and look at the trends to benefit from, and look at top stocks, high short ratio, unusual volume, most active stocks. And finally, let's look at best way to grow your portfolio with the rule of 40, positive net margin, and low debt. So with that, we have an action-packed agenda. Let's get started. So from a market update perspective, today we had a good day. Dow Jones, Nasdaq, as well as S&P 500. They went higher today. Looks like Santa Claus rallies on. And from a futures perspective, as you can see here, futures are pointing downward a little bit, with the S&P futures down a little bit, 12 down. Dow futures down 100, Nasdaq futures also down, and Russell 2000 also down. So we'll keep a close watch on this and see what great stocks we can buy at this time. So with that, let's jump into Thinkorswim platform to look at the futures market. From a futures market perspective, let's quickly jump in here and go to the futures market here. So as you see here, we got let's quickly change it to futures here /ES. There you go. So as we look here, we got S&P 500 rocket ship doing great, but right now it's down about 11 points or so. We'll be a little careful. It's really at the top here, so probably we will open a little bit lower today. And as you look through here, Nasdaq again rocket ship here. Nasdaq is doing great here. A little bit lower opening tomorrow, as you can see here, minus 36 here. As I make it a little bit bigger here, Nasdaq has really had a great couple of days here. We will keep a close watch here and look at some great Nasdaq stocks and take it from there. And Dow Jones Industrial Average again rocket ship record territory. As you look through here, it's also opening a little bit lower here, minus 90 or so lower. And we got Russell 2000. It's really up and down all along the way here. Right now, see here today it's up nicely. In the futures market, it's down a little bit. So we'll keep a close watch here also. And as you look through here, let's quickly look at bond market here. So from a bond market perspective, let's make it a little bit bigger here. Bonds are also, I think, a little bit opening higher. It's expected when bonds are opening higher, stock markets open lower. And if you look at interest rates here, interest rates is a little bit low here. As you see here, I think it's plus 18. It's also higher. That's why stock market is kind of taking a cue from bond market and going low a little bit. As you look through crude oil here, crude oil is rocket ship. We got to be careful here and buy selected stocks here. Don't buy crude oil itself because you don't know how long the rally will last here. And then we got here gold. Gold is a little bit down here, down 3.4%. So we can look at some great gold stocks to buy and take it from there. So with that, let's jump in here and look at few news items here and then jump in. From a news item perspective, we got Amazon-backed EV startup Rivian plans to price shares at 62, a new IPO. So we got to watch out this carefully. There is a lot of competition in the EV space here. This is one more stock to go IPO with the shares, I think at around $62 or so, with $55 billion valuation. And everybody wants to launch their own internet satellite here. Now Amazon also wants to launch its internet satellite, in late 2022. I think Elon Musk is already, launching his Starlink. And we got here Chegg online education play here. Stock plummets after CEO says education industry is experiencing a slowdown here. I think it's a quality stock. I would be willing to buy chug here into this weakness and take it from there. And we got Arista Network races on the earnings, outlook beat, share buyback. I think it is a good one. I would not be chasing it here. Let's wait for a little pullback here. And we got on semi here. It's into automobile industry here. I think stock shoots up into record territory after big profit beat and outlook beat. So we'll wait for a little pullback here also. And in China, we got a mixed bag here. XPAV or XPeng stock rallies here. Deliveries are up. And Lee and Neo both came down here because deliveries fell. I would be probably willing to look at the Lee as well as Neo here and slowly accumulate. And then you got Mosaic. It's again stock drops here more than 5%. It's an agriculture play. We could buy some Mosaic here and take it from there. And we got Clorox here after earnings beat. CEO expresses confidence here. It's a good one. I thought this might have some trouble here, but looks like Clorox did well. And we got Avis here, stock rallies after Q4 profit hits the record. Looks like travel industry is back. So you could see Avis and even stocks like Expedia, Airbnb, they all can get some life here with the Avis really showing profit is up, travel is back here. So with that, let's jump in here, look at ETF or exchange traded fund and see how the market is going here. From an exchange traded fund perspective, we got your top indices on the top here. As you look through, we got let's quickly look through a few ETFs here. We got SPY here at the top. SPY is doing great here. As you can see here, SPY is doing nicely here. Even today it's up. And we got XLF here. XLF, as you look here, it's also up here, up nicely in one day. And also it's at a record territory as you can see here. So I would not be chasing, the stocks at the top here or ETFs at the top. I would look at EEM here, emerging market. As you look at here, there is a lower RSI. You could look at this and buy selectively. And as you scan through here, we got XLC here. This is where we got Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat. These type of stocks here. You could buy some of those names here, given RSI is still low. And we got XRT retail. There are some weak spots here. You could buy some stocks here on a sale. And as you scan through, we got XME precious metals. We could buy some precious metals also here, given RSI a little bit low here. Next, what we'll do is we'll look at few trends here and look at what are the major trends. With that, I will turn this filter off here and look at some major trends. All right, from a major trend perspective, let's turn this on and also let's put the volume back on here, sort by volume. All right, so from a major trend perspective, we got here clean energy doing very nicely here at the top. I would not touch it here. Human genomics is still good here. As you can see here, low RSI. I would be looking at some human genomic stocks at these levels here. And as you scan through, biotech is down. And as you scan through here, we got MJ, cannabis is down here. And we got one more, space exploration. Space is also down here. We could look at some of these names here and see if there is an opportunity to buy. So what we'll do now is we'll look at countries and see what countries we can buy at this time and what works right now. So with that, let's turn this thing off and go to countries. All right, so let's also sort this so that we got a nice sort going here. All right, from a country perspective, as you can see here, we got emerging market doing nicely here, down 12%, RSI 44. I would be willing to buy emerging market at these levels here. And as you scan through here, we got a couple of things which are down big time in last 5 days, like FXI. We got EWZ again down here. We could look at some of these names here, buy some China stocks here, and buy some EWZ, which is Brazil stock, which are good ones to buy at this time here. And as you scan through here, we got KWeb. Again, it's a Chinese index here, down. And we got a few more. We got Japan down, Hong Kong down, South. This is EWY. Again, this one is down here. You could look at some of these names which are down here and buy the ETF outright, or you could buy some stocks in those ETFs. So with that, what we'll do now is, even India is down, looks like that's a good one. And Latin America down, as you can see here. And even South Africa is down. So we could look at some of these ETFs here and buy those stocks and take it from there. From a IV percentile perspective, keep watching IV percentile here. We got KWeb, as you look through here, actually EWZ, high IV percentile, which means even you can sell some put options for in EWZ and make some good money in premiums. And even if you look at EWT here, Taiwan, a little bit high IV percentile. You could sell some put option here also and make some money here. And we got one more here, ILF, Latin America. You could also sell some put option here, as well as ECH, and you could get some premium here, given IV percentile is a little higher. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll look at stock market and see what stocks we can buy. So what I've done is I've sorted this by 5-day performance here. Stock at the top has got has lost the most here. What I will do is I will sort this. I will actually put a filter here. Let's look at volume greater than 1 million shares traded, so that we get liquid stocks here. There you go. So with that, this should give us liquid stocks here. As you scan through here, we got a few stocks at the top here: RBI, RFL. These have fallen down the most, as you can see here. And if you look here, CRTX, this is a biotech stock, $14 stock. Keep watching here. It has lost 76% in last 5 days, trying to bounce back here. These type of candidates, I would be a contrarian here and buy some of this stock here, CRTX, against the natural normal grains here, and go from there. I think it's okay to buy in these type of scenarios. Stock has fallen down a lot, trying to improve. It's okay to buy a little bit and take it from there. As you look through here, we got Funware here. Stock fell off. It's a link to Trump social media. It was up a lot 2 weeks ago. Now it's giving all this profit or performance back here. And we got Chinese truck here, Best. It's down a lot here. Companies sold some of the business to competition here. It could be a good one to slowly get in and buy some. As you look through, we got few more here. Even DWAC. This is also linked to Trump's social media, and that's also down big time, as you can see here. Keep watching the stocks that are coming back a little bit. For example, GBVT. It's again, you could buy a little bit given stock is trying to come back here, and you could also buy a little bit of the GNUS given stock is trying to make a comeback here. What we'll do here is we got all the stocks here. Let's keep putting the filter on, trying to get some good stocks here and take it from there. First, what I would do is I would say gross margin greater than 10%, so that way we get some stronger candidates here, so we can make some purchase here. So with that, as you look through here, now we have gross margin greater than 10%. All the stocks have got nice 1 million plus volume here. You could look at some of these names here and slowly buy some of these names here. What we'll also do now is we'll also say we want debt ratio less here. We want debt ratio less than 0.6. So these are even stronger candidates. As you look through here, now we are getting somewhere. These stocks you could slowly buy and go from there. Stocks have fallen off pretty badly in last 5 days, and these stocks have got nice gross margin, as you can see here. Many of these have got nice quarter over quarter sales growth and low debt. So these are the ones you could look at and buy slowly and take advantage of this big downturn here. There are many stocks which are my favorites. Keep watching stocks with the green background here, like RVI, GNUS, CDNA. All these stocks are satisfying the rule of 40, meaning stocks have got nice sales growth, nice gross margin. The combination is greater than 10%. Keep watching Tiger here. Tiger has made a good comeback here, up 12%. I think we just did a piece on it earlier this morning or yesterday. I think it's up nicely here. This was beaten down very badly. And many of these stocks, as you see here, BEKE, I like this one too. It's also trying to come around here. And we got GRNQ here, Green Pro, very low dollar stock here, trying to make a small comeback. You could look at some of these candidates and put some money on it and take it from there. And many of these names have got some nice sales growth here. And as you scan through here, we got PRLB 3D printing play here, trying to make a comeback. We got VISL, same story, trying to make a comeback here. You could look at some of these names and slowly buy them and take it from there. We can even take it a notch higher and say, what, we need quarterly sales growth greater than 0. These are even better stocks here. Let's quickly do that here. There. So now we got even sales growth, quarterly sales growth greater than 0. You got even better stocks here. As you scan through here, there are a few very low dollar stocks like VISL here, GRNQ. Keep watching. It's got nice gross margin and also quarter over quarter sales growth and low debt ratio. Even Garmin, it's down badly here. I think it's a good one to slowly buy and accumulate Garmin. This will come back nicely. As you scan through, we got a few more here. ATER down big time. I think this is good to accumulate slowly and take it from there. Look here, nice inside purchase here. And we got Pinterest, a great stock here. Slowly it's trying to make a comeback here. I think at this level it's good to buy Pinterest. I think it's trying to make a small comeback, as you can see here. And we got defense contractor L3 Harris. As you can scan through low RSI, you could buy some L3 Harris here, given there is a nice sales growth and also okay gross margin here. And we got a gold stock. I know many of the gold is down of late. You could buy some of these gold stocks here, like Yamaha here. A nice sales growth, nice gross margin. You could take it from there. And we got a few more, as you can think through. There is a Kirkland here. This is again a good one. This was beaten down big time. Now trying to make a small comeback in 1 month time frame here. And we got a few more as you scan through here. We got again a gold stock here, again trying to make a small comeback. You could buy that one too. Global Pay, a great fintech play here, trying to make a small comeback. You could do this one. This also works here. As you scan through here, we got a few more. Pindiardia, great stock here, trying to make a small comeback. It's also a good one here. You can go through here. I love PAGS, again a good one here, Brazil-based fintech play. And we got PayPal, a great fintech play here. Down of late, even after they called the Pinterest merger off, stock is still down, low RSI. You could still buy PayPal here, take it from there. Newmont, a gold play here. Gold is down of late. You could buy some Newmont here and go from there. So I think we got great stocks here. Dynatrace down big time. Good to buy some Dynatrace here, cyber security play. And we got a few more as you can scan through here. I love Riot blockchain at these levels here, a great one. And as you scan through, we got a few more. We could look at some of these names. So now what we'll do is, I know many of you like to sell some put options. We'll look at some great candidate to sell put options and go from there. So I will turn this filter back on here. And also I think let's keep the gross margin on. We want some better candidates here. We can also keep the debt, low debt here. So with that, let's look at a few stocks to sell some put option here. What I will do is I will go to actually IV percentile here, sort by IV percentile, and go from there. Actually, we can go here and go to our sort here. Let's see sell put option here and say true. Here we get all the stocks with a nice, high IV percentile. We could sell some put options for these. What I will do is sometimes this becomes a little bit restrictive. Let me take that off. Let's set it up manually and take it from there. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll sort this by high short ratio here. Actually high IV percentile and take it from there. All right. So as you scan through here, still we got stocks with greater than 1 million shares traded. What we'll do is we'll also increase the price here. So to sell put option, you want at least stock price to be more than $30, so you can get some good premium here. So now we're getting somewhere here. As you scan through all these stocks I got, let's make RSI lower. There you go. So now we got a perfect scenario here. We got a low RSI, that's what we want, and we got high IV percentile, that's great. Nice gross margin, that's also a good one to have. These are the good stocks. I would even buy the stocks outright, and they got high IV percentile. The high IV percentile and low RSI means stock is off right now, and stock can bounce from here, and you could sell some put options underneath the stock price and get some good premium. As you can scan through here, we got nice set of shares, all price about 30, so you can get some good premium here, and high IV percentile and low RSI. As you scan through, there are great stocks like GPN, Fidelity is a good one, TTD, Trade Desk. I think after the split right now stock is at $76. You could even sell some put option here, or you could buy this TTD outright here inside a great stock here, and so on and so forth. As I scan through here, you can keep watching here some great stocks here. Activision Blizzard, good one. L3 Harris, again a great one here. And we got few more like Facebook. As you scan through high, let's go here, IV percentile is 40. From this point onwards you can ignore it, because IV percentiles gets dropped here. You will not make too much money selling put options, but you could sell anytime IV percentile is above 45 or so. You can start selling some put options and make some money. If the stock comes down to your price, you could buy the stock outright, or you could buy back your put option. So with that, those are the candidates here. Let's put the price back on here and take it from there. So next what we'll do is we'll look at few great stocks with high short ratio, so that way you can participate in the short squeeze game. So I will sort this here, and let's say sorted by high short ratio here, and we want largest at the top. Keep watching. I've still not removed the filters here. I still want the stock to have nice gross margin. I still want the stock to have low RSI, and I want the stock to have low debt. So that way, nice condition here. So we want stronger set of stocks with the high short ratio. As you scan through here, we get our candidates here, ATER, GOTU, PBTS. All these are great stocks with the very high short ratio here. Low RSI means these stocks can bounce back from these levels. I would ask you to look at these candidates here and look at, basically buying the stock outright given there is a low RSI and short ratio is relatively high here. So you could look at these candidates here. I love stocks like Doximity here, one of my favorite here. It's a great play. Stock has been, I think it's trying to improve of late here, still low RSI. As we scan through, we got a few more. Tiger, a good one here. We got Poshmark, which is again a good one. Stock has been dropped off pretty much a lot of late. You could look at this one too. I love Sunwork. Riot blockchain is a good one. And C3AI, as you can scan through, stock is down big time here, 44. It's good to buy some C3AI at these levels. And we got High Max, a good one here. Spice, it's really Virgin Galactic here, Richard Branson's company. Stock has been trying to improve of late, as you can see here. You could buy some of this company also here. As you scan through, you got a few more great names. You could look at these here. Keep watching. Short ratio gift gets fallen off here, and the moment it falls off of 10%, then you don't need to go further down the food chain here. I would say stay up to 10%. GrowGeneration is a good one. Canopy Growth you could buy here. It's a good one again. And you got a few more like American Well. I like this one too, and so on and so forth. So with that, what we'll do next is we'll look at few more things here. And what we saw gold stocks are down here. Let's see if we can buy some nice gold stocks here. Take it from there. I will turn off these filters here. Let's see here. I think yeah, let's go to gold stocks here and take it from there. So I will go here and go to trend. Let's see if we have some gold here. Yeah, I think we don't have gold. Let's do one thing. Let's go to sectors and go to materials, and we can look at the basic material, and then we can look at the industry here. We should have gold. I think we can play it this way. So as gold is down, you could look at these names here. Keep watching here. We got CDE. Just $6 stock here. I've been watching this one here. It's a good one here. RSI is low. You could buy this one here. And we got Sandstorm, a $6 stock. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin. SSRM, same story here. If I remove this filter, you'll get a few more good ones. Let's keep it. We want stronger candidates. And keep watching your gold, a Barrick Gold. It's a good one here. You could buy this one also. Kirkland is a good one too. You could buy these names here. Given RSI levels are no low, and nice sales growth, nice gross margin, you could buy these names, these gold candidates, and take it from there. Keep watching. All the RSI levels are low here, which means these can bounce back. And one more thing we noticed is, the space stocks are down. So we could take advantage and buy some space stocks. What I will do is I'll turn off this gold filter here and look at some nice space stocks here. All right, so let's go to trend here and look at space. All right, so yeah, as you look through here, let me remove some of these filters. Space stocks are not making too much money, as you know. Let's remove that. And some of these space stocks have got nice debt also. Let's remove this one too. So if you see here, we got a few space stocks which are good to buy at these levels. Let me remove this filter also. We got Virgin Galactic here, Richard Branson's company at the top. Stock is down big time, as you can see here, trying to rebound here. We got Boeing also trying to rebound. Boeing is also good to buy at these levels given RSI is very low. We got Astra here, $9 stock here. It's making a nice comeback here. Right now RSI is a little high. I would wait on this one. And then got JOYY here. JOYY is also trying to make a nice comeback here. RSI is low. You could still buy some JOYY here. And we got a few more like L3 Harris, low RSI. low RSI 47 here, Raytheon a good one here, and even Rocket Lab. I think you could still buy a little bit. It's increased a little bit in 1 day, 5 day. I would probably wait a little bit, but you could buy Raytheon, which is a good one here. So with that, these are the space stocks. Let's take this back here and look at a few more candidates here. There you go. So what we'll do now is, I know many of you want to buy low price stocks because they give outsized return. So what we'll do is we'll turn the price here. We'll say we want stock price less than, say, $20. So that way we can look at some small price stocks here and take it from there. So stock price is less than 20, let's see here, less than $20. There we go. All right, so we got that settled here. And then what we'll see is we'll try to go after some nice candidates here. Let's say we want positive sales growth here. And we also want a gross margin greater than 10%. So we want to have some nicer candidates here. There we go. So now we are getting some nice candidates. As you look through here, we got a stock price which is very low here. REDU 78 cents stock. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin. Stock has been, as you can see here, trying to improve here. Let's also say RSI less than 51 here. So you get beaten down stocks you can buy right now. There you go. So now you're getting nice low price stocks here. Keep watching the price here. These are all high volume greater than 1 million and great sales growth, great gross margin. And let's also turn the debt off here. We don't want high debtors here. Let's say debt less than 0.6 here. You get nice candidates here. You could buy these candidates given there is a low debt and a low RSI means stocks are dropped off here or pulled back here. You could look at some of these names here. If the stock has gone up so much, Tiger I think you can still buy here, still low here. And Microvision also you could still buy given RSI is low. All these stocks are for you who don't want to spend too much money and you want to grow your portfolio nicely. Maybe you have a small account, you can't don't want to, or you don't want to buy high price stocks here. You could look at these names here and buy these and take advantage. As you scan through here, we got a few great names here. Jumia, one of my favorite here, and DPW also works here. Huya is a good one. And as you scan through, we got a few more names here. With the EDU, it's also a good one here. Chinese education place are trying to make a comeback here. That's a good one here. SLGG, it's also a good one here. SLGG, as you can see, it's gone up so much in last couple days. It's good to wait for a little pullback here. Zynga video gaming, it's a great stock to buy at these levels here. And we got a few more as you can scan through here. I would look at these stocks if you have a smaller portfolio and go from there. CDE, again a great one. I would look at this one too. And we got a few more as you scan through. These are the ones you don't want to spend too much money, but you want some quality low price stocks here. These are the ones you could buy and take it from there. Even SRGA here, just a $1 stock. Keep watching here. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin, low debt. This also works here. And we got TBLT and Bitform. Bitform, a low price stock here, crypto play. It also works. So with that, what we'll do is we'll look at a few more things here and go from there. So first, what we'll do is we'll look at TTM Squeeze. I love to look at TTM Squeeze indicator from John Carter. It gives a good idea of what's going on in the market. So what I will do is let's keep this some of these filters on because these are good filters. And let's go back here and put TTM Squeeze here and look at the candidates. There you go. So we got all the candidates with TTM Squeeze. these are the stronger candidates. We can remove some of these filters here and get a little more broader candidates here. As you scan through here, we got these candidates here with the Ttm squeeze indication. I can also try to remove the gross margin for a moment here and see the number of stocks here. Okay, that increased by a lot here. Okay, still let's keep the RSI filter on here. So as you can see here, we got from some great candidates here. These are all TTM squeeze indicator. As we scan through, what I will do is I'll hide some of these so that way you can look at the squeeze and go from there. There you go. So now you can see here we got some of these great stocks here. As I scan through here, all these, they have a squeeze either in 1 day, 1 day, 3 day, or weekly or monthly squeeze here as you scan through. And some great stocks as you'll see here, PDD. Keep watching what stock you're doing in near term here. Stock is trying to turn around. There's a squeeze here, and we got a True here, True Car, just a $4 stock here. Stock is trying to turn around, and we have a squeeze here also. You could look at some of these names here and play the squeeze game here and go from there. All these stocks, they got a nice squeeze forming here. And you could play along, keep watching here. We got 1 day squeeze. We got some of these have got weekly and monthly squeeze. If you look at True Car here, it's got a monthly squeeze going on here. Stock is rebounding in 1 day time frame here. You could take advantage and go after stocks like this, for a nice profit. Even Metro Mile, as you can see here, low dollar stock, just $3 stock here. Stock is trying to turn around in near term here. Nice daily squeeze. And we got one more here, monthly squeeze candidate here with CDE. It's again a great stock. I love CDE. I keep trading this a lot. Very low dollar stock here. It's got a monthly squeeze, and right now stock is turning around already. This monthly squeeze can last a couple of months, as you all know. And as you can scan through, we got a few more here. We got ARYO here, low dollar stock, just $3 stock here. As you scan through, this also is trying to turn around here. It's got a monthly squeeze, meaning uptrend can last for months. And we got a few more as you can scan through. These are the candidates for you who want to really look at the stocks that are breaking out and participate using TTM squeeze indicator by John Carter. So with that, let me take this hidden row cells off here and look at a few more candidates here. And many of you want to buy call option here. So what we'll do is we'll put some filters on here and see where you can buy call option. Typically, when you want to buy call option, you want the RSI to be low here. We have the filter already, and you want IV percentile to be low also. That way, you don't want to pay too much money buying call option, because if the IV percentile is high, you are paying too much money. So I will say, IV percentile is less than say 40 here. We get low IV percentile candidates. So with that, you can see here, I got low RSI, which is what we want. If you want to buy call option, you want stock to be sold off, and you want IV percentile to be low, because you don't want to pay too much premium to buy this call option. As you can scan through here, we got our candidates here. We got these stocks here, CYBN, MetLife, so on and so forth. All of them got low RSI here, and they got low IV percentile. All of them are still with the high volume. What I will do is I will turn off this TTM squeeze indicator, so we get better collection here and go from there. So as we scan through here, now we got better collection here. We got many more stocks here. You could look at these candidates here. All of them have got nice, low debt, low RSI, low IV percentile. Just to make it a little more fun, we could even take it a notch higher and say, you know what, we want stronger candidates. Give me stocks with a gross margin greater than 10%. So you'll get a little more stronger candidates here. And what I will do is I will also say quarter over quarter sales growth greater than 0. So you get even stronger candidates here. So now we are getting somewhere. So you could look at these beaten down stocks here with like GOTU, MVIS. If it is a low dollar stock like GOTU, don't even look at buying call option, buy the stock outright. That's much better strategy. But if the stock price is a little higher, like Riot blockchain as an example, or VCI, then you can buy some call option, even Stitch Fix for that matter, buy call option, go for a longer term call option, maybe say 120 days out or so, so that way you have a little more time to work around. Look at these great stocks. We got YY, GrowGeneration, PRLB, beaten down stock, Jumia. You could look at these stocks and buy call options in these names, so that way you can really take advantage of low RSI and low IV percentile and these growth names here. As I scan through, you can see some good names here. Zoom, even the price is high, you could buy a just in out spread, meaning since the price is 278, you could buy something like 275, 285, just a $10 wide call spread here and participate that way. And as you scan through, we got a few more like Moderna, one of my favorite here. Stock is down off late. You could take advantage. Keep watching RSI levels still low. You could buy the stock here. We got a few more here. All these candidates, whether you buy call option or you could even buy the stock outright, given there is a nice sales growth, nice gross margin. You could buy the stock outright. Also, if you don't want to participate and buy, call option, that also works here. Keep watching here. We got stock like Pulte Home here. It's a good one. You could buy this one too. Stock is trying to turn around here. And we got Micron, which is a great one here. Cinedigm, I think cinema theaters are, will be open soon, or they're already open right now. You could buy some of this one also here. And keep watching. You got a few more names here. High price stocks like Align Technologies. You could buy some call spread here and take it from there. So these are the strong candidates where you can buy some call options and make some money. So with that, what we'll do is probably we'll wrap it up here, and we'll see you tomorrow with a few more updates. So with that, let's go back here, and thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.